Welcome back, baseball fans, to another opening day in the summer of 69 to 72 Carryover League. We have a series happening cross-state rivals in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh at Philadelphia. We lauded the Pirates quite frequently in the draft as a team building a powerhouse. Could be the #1 team in the National League. They made some key moves. They actually upgraded Clemente and Stargell to some of their best performances. Added Ramon Hernandez and Justy to the back of the bullpen. They do have some holes. Long relief is pretty awful, and their bench isn't very good. And they're not really particularly great against left-handed pitching compared to right-handed pitching. We'll see how that goes. They will face the Phillies, who are, not quite ready for prime time yet. They don't start their march to stardom in the 70s until the middle of the decade, when Mike Schmidt arrives. He's not here yet. But for opening day, the Pirates will have a tall task. They will send Steve Blass to the mound, and he'll have to deal with Steve Carlton. Yeah, talk about tough lefties. How about one who wins 27 games in the ERA below 2? So that's what the Pirates have to deal with today. So let's get started. From Philadelphia, leading off, Matty Alou, 34, rolls to the pitcher. Manny Sanguillen rolls to the pitcher. And Clemente flies to left. Curt Flood, acquired in a trade in the offseason for Rick Wise, leads off for the Phillies, 6'12", skies the center. Tony Taylor, 4'11", flies into right. This is Clemente. Actually a high E rating. It's a 1E12 instead of a 1E5. And with 2 outs, it's Tim McCarver, 49, 1-6, line out. It's 287 this year, which is good enough to bat third for the Phillies. All right, Bob Robertson, 48, is a K. Willie Stargell, 69, center. And Hebner, 4-4, off the Carlton card. Triple 1-3 double. It's a double. Ken Rudolph, 2-6 is a walk. And with 2 on and 2 outs, Roberto Pena, catcher's card. This is McCarver, 3E4. And the inning's over. Dick Allen, 57 is a K. Greg Luzinski, 58 is a K. And Johnny Callison grounds to first. Blass and Carlton have it going today. Bill Mazeroski, 2-5 is a walk. Matty Alou, 35, flies to right. Manny Sanguillen, 2-7 is a base hit in the left field. Mazeroski will stay at second base. Robert O. Clemente, 46, double 1-4, fly to left. It's a fly to left. And with 2 outs, Bob Robertson walks. That'll load the bases. 2 outs for Willie Stargell. 4-10 off the Carlton card is third X. That's not Mike Schmidt, though. That's Tony Taylor. He's a 3, though, and Tony Taylor ends the inning. Carlton gets out of that trouble. Darren Johnson, 2-2, hit by pitch. Larry Boa, 5'11", second X. But Mazeroski is pretty good. It's a 2E12. Let the ground ball be. All right, Boa is on the fielder's choice. He can steal. Then he also do a 1-out hit and run here. And the runner moves up. So you got a runner at second with 2 outs for Curt Flood. 2-8, ground to short. We go to the 4th. It's Richie Hebner, 37. Single 1-12, lines out. Ken Rudolph, 2-7, walks. Roberto Pena, 5'10", Ks, and with 2 outs. Mazeroski, 1-7, pops to third. Lefty, gotten out of a few jams, and it's scoreless still. Tony Taylor, 2-5, short. McCarver, 2-5, that's a base hit. Dick Allen, 5'10", is a walk off of Blass's card. 2 on, only 1 out for Greg Luzinski. 1-6, let's check out Greg Luzinski's card. Not his rookie card, his second year in 72, but he played a full season. 1-6 is homer 1 double, and that is a double. Would have probably been a homer later in his career. He only had 18 homers this year, but when he gets into that 30 homer range, that ball's gone over the fence. This is a double. Dick Allen is not going to challenge, or actually he very well might challenge the arm of Matty Alou in center field. 1-17, and he scores. So both runners score on the double, and it's 2-0 Phils. Johnny Callison, 45. Double on an 8 is a single. Driving in Luzinski. Darren Johnson, 53. First C, and with 2 outs, Larry Boa flies in the right. Clemente flies to right field. We go to 5th. 3-0 game. Matty Alou, 111. Grounds to first. Sanguian, center. Clemente, 1-4, left. Bottom of the 5th. 3-0 Phillies. Somewhat of a surprise. Danny Doyle, 1-7, flies right. Kurt Flood, 5-9, second. And Tony Taylor, 39, flies left. We go to the 6th. Bob Robertson, 66, is a K. Stargell, 33, center. Hebner, 53, first C. Carlton, mowing him down now. He's got 8 straight retired and is throwing a nifty 2-hitter. Bottom of the 6th. Tim McCarver, 34, the pitcher. Dick Allen bounces it to short. This is Roberto Pena, 4-19 at short. Makes the play though. Now with 2 outs, Luzinski, the big hit of the game, K's. So it's been a big Luzinski 2-run double in the 4th and scoring on a single. And that's all your offense today. We're in the 7th. Ken Rudolph, been on twice with walks. 48 is a K. Roberto Pena, 38, third. Bill Mazeroski, 54, center X. Kurt Flood is in center field, and he is a 1. A 1-5 in center. And the inning is over. 7th inning stretch that quickly here in Philly, listening to some Cliff Nobles. The Phil LA of Soul Singles collection, 68-72. Love's Alright and The Horse, the big ones here. The Horse is an instrumental version of Love Is Alright, and they get repeated a few times. Okay, bottom of 7, 3-0. Blast will stick around. Johnny Callison, 2-4, short. Darren Johnson, 62, pitcher. And Boa, 39, single on a 1, lines out. Okay. The Phils want to help lefty even more with some defense, perhaps? And the answer is not really, because there is no defense to bring in. Beauchamp's a 3 in the outfield. Well, you could bring in... All right, Beauchamp will come in and play left field for Luzinski. And there you go. Okay, they improved one guy. Carlton in the 8th. Matty Alou. 1-8 against the lefty. Grounds to third. The Pirates not looking good today, folks, but they have an excuse. It's Steve Carlton. Sanguian strikes out. Clemente, 49 is a walk. Bob Robertson. 1-5 is short A. Not looking good. Blast. Well... Let's see, what do we got here? No power. Alright, so we can try my experiment here. Okay, 2 of the next 3 guys do not have power. So they're going to pull Blast after 7 and bring in this guy. You're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun with this guy, folks, all year. So the Pirates decided they would take the shot at Julio Navarro. Now take a look at Julio. Now, astonishingly, Julio pitched 26 innings, 24 hits, 1 walk, and 21 strikeouts. A 21-1 strikeout to walk ratio. That's fantastic. Except 7 of those hits went over the wall. That's not cool. But if the dudes don't have power, he's pretty darn good. So he's going to come on in the 8th and pitch to Denny Doyle. 47! Home run! Oh wait, Denny Doyle doesn't have power. It's a single. Kurt Flood. who doesn't have power. Denny Doyle's a C stealer. You know what? Flood's going to hit and run here to use the at-bat. So hit and run, moves the runner up. Now you got Tony Taylor with a runner at second. 412, flies left. And McCarver. McCarver does have power. Yeah. Well, there you go, folks. That was a fun little experiment. We're going to bring in Rich Nye here in a very still winnable 3-0 game to pitch to McCarver. And batting for McCarver, because he hit lefties very well, will be their backup catcher, Russ Gibson. With a runner at second and 2 outs. Russ Gibson, 37, grounds the third. All right, lefty. Wanting the CGSO in the ninth. He's got Stargell, Hebner, Rudolph. Willie Stargell, first round pick improvement Ks. Richie Hebner, 45 is a double. Ken Rudolph, 2 walks on a K. Doesn't like to swing the bat much. 43 flies to the left. This is the new left fielder, Beauchamp, a 3E6. And he makes the catch. So the defensive improvement made a important play there. And it's all up to Roberto Pena. And he pops to second base pretty easy. And the lauded Pirates come up with nothing on opening day. Big goose egg. And find themselves in last place. Will it be a worst to first season for them? Who knows? But the Phillies win at home on opening day behind their guy, Steve Carlton. 27-game winner. Needs 26 more wins. He gets the opening day CGSO. 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. Definitely paying off dividends, of course. Navarro got up a single, that was it. Tough loss for Blast, pitched pretty well. 3 hits, the 3 runs all came in consecutive batters in the 4th inning. Walked 2, struck out 3. Really good game. Crispy, fast played game too. 1009 and 108, 3403, 5623. There you go. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. And our league ERA is really getting low now. Let's see what we got. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, a 3-0 shutout. And when we get to the league numbers, we've played 45 games this year. And the league is now hitting 263 with a 4.06 ERA. That is definitely in the sweet spot. We are back to normal, and we expect it to go below normal. It'll be a chilly year to play. We expect the league ERA to go under 4 this year, with the hitting really falling off in a lot of areas. On base and batting average might stay there, but the run production is going to be off. That's it from the Philadelphia. I don't know if they're in the Vet or which stadium they're in 1972. Maybe it is the Vet. I guess all those stadiums were built in 70 when Riverfront Stadium opened. 3 Rivers and Veterans Stadium. I'll check that out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the videos. We'll see you next time. Okay, folks, I did some research on baseball ballparks, and turns out that Riverfront Stadium, 3 Rivers Stadium, and the Vet were all ready for baseball in the years 1970 or 71, 72. So the new ballparks are where all these series are. And actually, 70, Riverfront Stadium opened for the Reds to play in that World Series. And in 71, moving from Crosley Field to Riverfront, and in 71, from Forbes Field to 3 Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh also played in a World Series. And then you had Connie Mack Stadium going to the Vet. Of course, the Phillies would not get to a World Series till 1980. In any event, that's the trivia there. As far as this series goes, I didn't really learn a lot. The Phillies won the series 3-2. That is an upset. However, the home team won every game. And when the series went to Pittsburgh against right-handed pitchers just demolished the Phillies. Then, of course, Game 5 is the same matchup as Game 1, which means Steve Carlton. Clemente hits a 3-run homer in the first inning in Game 5, and the Pirates have a lead, but in the bottom of the 9th inning, Dick Allen hits a 2-run homer for the Phillies to walk it off. So, Hall of Famers all there, and Not exactly sure how good anybody is here in this series. Carlton's got an ERA of 2, which isn't surprising, and a 2-0 record. And the Pirates, let's see here. Manialu's 8 for 21. Clemente, 5 for 17. In any event, home team won every game. Phillies win the series 3 games to 2. Thanks for checking out the videos. We'll see you next time.